My name is Oluwadurotimi Ojamamoye. I'm the Group Managing Director of Asset Rise Limited and the President of Flap Multipurpose Cooperative Society Limited. Both companies licensed and regulated by the government. We want to sincerely appreciate your presence at our annual Thanksgiving that held Sunday, 28th of January. Your presence meant a lot to us. We saw all our customers, stakeholders, community gathered. That was amazing. Hosting over 1,000 people in that hall was amazing. We appreciate you deeply. Just to provide a little bit guide on some of the things we shared at the Thanksgiving, I'm just going to be explaining to us some mathematics behind two of our key products that we explained. Let me throw our memory back again to one of the discussions we had about VUCA. We spoke about VUCA and that everybody is going to be vulnerable, everybody is going to live in uncertainties, everyone is going to have complexities around their lives, and there will be ambiguities. Every economy in the world is fixing this, every individuals are fixing this. But one thing we spoke about at the Thanksgiving is how can you strategize against VUCA? And today, I'm just going to be sharing with us financial planning against VUCA. In Asset Rise, we don't push products to you. We don't sell products. We sell some basic solutions that can help you plan your finances. And so, from our MVPs that we shared with you, we spoke about Palm Ridge Estate, Phase 5, Ibadan. And we explained to you what a Palm Ridge Estate project is all about. People invest in real estate for different reasons. Some buy houses to build homes and live. Some buy houses to build residential rented apartments. Some buy to build factories and everything. But we have done our basic analysis and research on this and saw that there is a shift in the market because of the cost of materials and inflation. Building home now is very expensive. And so investing in real estate has become more expensive. Is real estate going down by the inflation? The answer is no. There are other unique areas of real estate that you can explore. Again, what we're about to share with you in Palm Ridge is guaranteeing you that the oil palm tree estate, which is the Palm Ridge project, is far, far more profitable than your rental income that you get from your rental apartment. The oil palm tree project is one practical means we have seen in real estate that can help you sustain the value of your money and increase it in value. The project is a simple format of you owning a plot of land or an hectare of land. We recommend an hectare. You go on your Google and you put in oil palm trees. This value has been in existence for over 200 years and tested and trusted from generations. The oil palm tree has always produced and given money as a means of spinning any economy. In Malaysia, the oil palm tree is the major thing about the economy. In Indonesia, the oil palm tree is the major thing about the economy. In Nigeria, the oil palm tree is as profitable as anywhere in the world. The demand is so high. By CBN statistics, which is on public space, on Google and everywhere, Nigeria requires 2.3 million metric tons of palm oil to service our local demand, talk less of exporting. The factories in the country need oil palm trees. The PZ, the Unilever, for all that they produce, they need oil palm trees. So, the oil palm tree is a relevant means of not just creating passive income, but it spans over generations. We have been able to replicate this as a business that you can invest into. And we are proudly introducing to you one of the projects that we have. We've done phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and this is phase 5. The oil palm tree Ibadan project, which is a Palm Ridge estate, is a 250 acres plus of land with title document certificate of occupancy. Already planted with trees that are over 15 years old, fruiting. You see that in the video? The trees are already fruiting. And on this land, we have a mill that is already in existence, milling oil. We have the palm oil mill. We have the palm kernel extraction machine. We have diverse machines that help the production on this. We have tractors for the farm. And the land is physical. It's not a coin. You come there, you see everything live. So how can you benefit from this investment? And that is why I'm going to share a little bit on mathematics with you. An hectare of this project will cost you 30 million naira. So if you're investing in 1 hectare, it will cost you 30 million naira. An hectare is 15 plots of land. And the cost breakdown is simple. For those of us who want to manage this income or business by themselves, how did we arrive at 30 million? The cost of the land per plot is 1.2 million. The cost of documentation and all statutory documents that will be procured for you from the government, because even if the land is already in our confines, if you're buying it, you have to process your own document. The land has a C of O, but if you're buying, you have to get your own survey document from the government. You have to get a deed of assignment from our legal, transferring this property to you. And all these statutory fees, both legal and government, will cost you an extra 800,000. Then because it is real estate, the best way to secure your land is that we're going to fence the entire estate around. So we are fencing the estate around. We call that the development fee. So development fee is 400K. The survey and allocation is 300,000. The deed of assignment is 100,000. So this is how we arrived at the figure we have on the board. And with this figure, you're going to have 30 million. How do you earn when you've invested 30 million? Let's show you the mathematics of how you earn when you have invested 30 million. Don't forget that 30 million is giving you 15 plots on this already fruiting oil palm tree. Per plot of this estate, by statistics and by research, we generate an average of 360,000 naira per annum from oil palm tree and other produce that comes from the palm fruits. So 360,000, if 360,000 naira times 15 will give us how much? It will give us 5.4 million. So based on your cost of investment, out of this, your cost of investment is 18 million, not actually the 30 million, because what makes up the 30 million are the statutory fees. So on your 18 million, if you're getting a 30% return on your investment per annum, the total funds generated is 5.4 million. Now, you don't want to come to the farm, right? Yes. You want to sit in your office and let your money just work for you. It can. And that is why Asset Rise is going to give you that service of managing the farm. The plot of land or the hectare of land belongs to you. The trees on it belongs to you. We are going to manage the production and make sure that your land is generating money for you. But don't forget that we're going to pay for all this. So in a fair service, out of your 5.4 million, we will share the profit with you, which is a 60-40 profit sharing arrangement. You will have 60% of whatever is generated, and we'll have 40% to manage the farm, pay all the staffs, and pay for all the milling and the services we're providing. If you don't want us to manage it, it is yours, 100%. You can employ a farm manager who comes, mill your oil, carry your produce, and go and sell, or even save your palm oil till the high peak period, and then you sell. But projected every year, you are expecting your 1 hectare to generate an average of 5.4 million and more. I mean and more because the cost of oil appreciates. It doesn't depreciate by the year. So it appreciates from January to November, it will climb up. By November, December, it will drop because of the surplus of oil in the system from December to March, April. But if you save your oil, you will generate more than 5.4 million per hectare of land that you own. Now, these are for investors who are willing to own this. And we call this our LLC model. The units are limited and we are only looking for people who can take 1 hectare minimum to join this Palm Ridge Ibadan. So if you're owning a 1 hectare, you are owning it. The land belongs to you, you get your documents, then we will manage the production for you. The second part of this, I'm going to explain to you in a few minutes when I come back. Thank you.